mature markets, it played almost one third of the new customers was driven by this by brand, and not very much for sort of emerging markets. Okay, let me pause right there. How does that sound to you? Was that a new insight? Or did the insight can have land for the customers, the clients?
This I think was important to the fund. Again, they're always looking for these defensible sort of moats that would allow them to forecast what the performance of a company might be 3 to 5 years from now. One of those sorts of things is brand and ability to build a brand that drives demand. So this was certainly reassuring, for sure.
So maybe the emerging markets will get to where Denmark is today, but it shows evidence that it will get there. Okay.
And it's not just paid, it's not just paid marketing and discount driven. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Fantastic. Now, what was interesting here is stores. And for repeat orders, we're also asking the same question. So what is driving repeat order business, and what is the value of brand in driving repeat business? Stores seem to have a significant impact on Denmark. Okay. And let me start there. Was that surprising that 70%, 80% of your repeat business is a function of store footprint in Denmark? Not so much, of course, in Netherlands and UK, but they also had a lower footprint of stores in those markets.
So this, I think, ended up being one of the key reasons why they made the investment. So if you were to read like the pitch deck effectively that the company produced alongside their investment bank, it made it sound as though this company was very digital first.
Yeah.
And to be fair, they had started completely digitally.
Okay.
However, the fund's background is actually more retail.
Yeah.
And so digital is an area that they're less experienced in. However, the ability to open new stores, particularly in these new markets, they know that they can do very well. And so this relationship where we're able to show through MMM that obviously store revenue is being driven by store to some degree, but to what extent is online revenue being driven by new store openings or store closings, that sort of a thing. We were more accurately able to show them what impact that sort of billboard on the high street had for this particular organization. And in this particular instance, it turned out to be reasonably large. And so the fact that they could go, okay, so I know the new market, say, for example, the UK, from other work that was completed, we know that there's maybe 5 to 10x the amount of media spend being spent in this category in that market. However, I know that the stores work. I know that I have an equation through which I can execute on store rollout. That massively de-risks the investment from their perspective.
Amazing.